The name Jezzar Ahmed Pasha still echoes with a mixture of fear and admiration. Born in Bosnia, he rose through the ranks of the Ottoman military, eventually becoming the governor of Acre. His journey was marked by a series of ruthless decisions and strategic brilliance that would cement his legacy in the annals of history. He was a ruler of brutal efficiency, a despot who earned the chilling moniker, the Butcher. His methods were harsh, but they were effective in maintaining order and control over his territories. His iron-fisted rule was both feared and respected by those who served under him and those who opposed him. Yet he was also a cunning strategist, a loyal servant of the Ottoman Empire and a bulwark against the ambitions of Napoleon Bonaparte. When Napoleon set his sights on the Middle East, Jezzar Ahmed Pasha stood as a formidable obstacle. His strategic acumen was instrumental in the defense of Acre, a city that became a symbol of resistance against the French invasion. His story is one of ambition, ruthlessness, and unexpected heroism. Despite his reputation for cruelty, Jezzar Ahmed Pasha's leadership during the Siege of Acre showcased his ability to inspire and lead his men under dire circumstances. His actions during this critical period earned him a place in history as a defender of his people and his empire. In the chaotic landscape of the 18th century Ottoman Levant, Jezzar carved out a domain through sheer force of will. His ability to navigate the complex political and military landscape of the time allowed him to maintain his power and influence. His fortifications and military strategies were ahead of their time, making Acre a nearly impregnable fortress. He became a pivotal figure in a clash of empires. The battles he fought were not just for territory, but for the survival of his people and the preservation of his legacy. His defiance against Napoleon's forces was a testament to his unyielding spirit and tactical genius. This is the story of the Lion of Acre, a tale of a man whose name still resonates through the corridors of history, a leader whose actions shaped the course of events in a turbulent era. Jezzar Ahmed Pasha remains a figure of fascination, a symbol of strength, and a reminder of the complexities of power and leadership. The 18th century was a time of turmoil and transformation in the Ottoman Levant. The once mighty empire was weakening, its grip on its vast territories loosening. Local rulers, often ambitious and power-hungry, vied for control. The Levant, a crossroads of trade and culture, became a hotbed of intrigue and conflict. Into this volatile arena stepped Jezzar Ahmed Pasha. He was a man born into obscurity but destined for greatness. Jezzar's early life was a world away from the opulent palaces he would later inhabit. Born in Bosnia, he was sold into slavery as a young man. He ended up in Egypt serving powerful Mamluk families. He quickly rose through the ranks. His intelligence and ruthlessness were undeniable. He gained a reputation for his military prowess. He became a skilled soldier and a shrewd political operator. He eventually made his way to Acre, a strategic port city on the Mediterranean coast. He seized control of the city and declared himself Pasha. Jezzar ruled Sidon and Acre with an iron fist. His reign was marked by a blend of terror and strategic governance that left an indelible mark on the region. He was known for his brutal punishments and his absolute control over his subjects. He tolerated no dissent. Public punishments were a common sight, serving as a grim reminder of the consequences of defiance. Any hint of rebellion was swiftly crushed. His soldiers were ever vigilant, ready to quell any uprising with ruthless efficiency. This created an atmosphere of fear, but also a grudging respect for his authority. He earned his nickname, the Butcher, through his merciless methods. Executions were not just punishments, but spectacles meant to instill fear and ensure compliance among the populace. However, he was not simply a tyrant. Beneath the surface of his brutal rule lay a shrewd and calculating mind. He understood the delicate balance of power and the importance of governance. He was also a pragmatist. Jezzar knew that sheer force alone could not sustain his rule. He needed to win the hearts and minds of his subjects, or at least ensure their basic needs were met. He understood that his power relied on maintaining order and stability. His military parades were not just displays of strength, but also a means to boost morale and demonstrate his control. He invested in infrastructure projects, such as improving the fortifications of Acre and building new roads and aqueducts. These projects not only enhanced security, but also facilitated trade and communication. He fostered trade, making Acre a prosperous hub. The bustling marketplaces were a testament to his efforts in creating a thriving economy, attracting merchants from far and wide. He was also fiercely loyal to the Ottoman Sultan, recognizing that his own power was dependent on the empire's continued existence. His loyalty was not just a political necessity, but a strategic alliance that ensured mutual benefit and stability. Jezzar's court was a place where decisions were made with both an iron fist and a calculating mind. His administration was efficient, if ruthless, ensuring that his territories remained under firm control. His leadership extended to every aspect of life in Sidon and Acre. From inspecting troops to overseeing public works, Jezzar's presence was felt everywhere, a constant reminder of his unyielding authority. Today, the legacy of Jezzar Pasha is still visible in the historical monuments and structures that stand as a testament to his complex rule. His blend of terror and loyalty left a lasting impact on the region, shaping its history in profound ways. In 1799, Napoleon Bonaparte's army, fresh from its conquests in Egypt, set its sights on Acre. Napoleon saw the city as a stepping stone to Constantinople and the ultimate prize, the Ottoman Empire itself. The Siege of Acre was a clash of titans. Napoleon's modern army, equipped with artillery and driven by revolutionary fervor, faced Jezzar's determined defenders. The siege lasted for 62 days and became legendary for its ferocity. Napoleon hurled wave after wave of attacks against the city walls. Jezzar's forces, bolstered by British naval support, repelled every assault. Napoleon's failure to capture Acre is considered one of his most significant military defeats. It shattered his aura of invincibility and halted his eastward expansion. Jezzar's victory cemented his reputation as a brilliant military strategist and a staunch defender of the Ottoman Empire. He had faced down one of the greatest military minds in history and emerged victorious. This victory made him a legend in his own time. He continued to rule Acre with his characteristic ruthlessness and efficiency until his death in 1804. Jezzar Ahmed Pasha's impact on global history cannot be overstated. His successful defense of Acre against Napoleon had far-reaching consequences. It prevented the French from gaining a foothold in the eastern Mediterranean. This had significant implications for the balance of power in Europe. It also bought the Ottoman Empire valuable time. It allowed the empire to regroup and stave off its inevitable collapse for a few more decades. Jezzar's reign also had a profound impact on the development of Acre. He transformed the city. It became a major trading center. It was also a formidable military stronghold. Jezzar Ahmed Pasha was a man of contradictions. Born in Bosnia, he rose through the ranks of the Ottoman military, earning a reputation for his fierce and unyielding nature. His nickname Jezzar, meaning the butcher, was a testament to his ruthless methods. Yet this same man who could instill terror with a mere glance was also known for his administrative acumen and his ability to bring order to chaos. He was a ruthless tyrant who instilled fear in the hearts of his subjects. His methods were brutal, often involving public executions and severe punishments for those who dared to oppose him. The prisons under his control were notorious for their harsh conditions, and many whispered his name in fear, knowing that crossing him could mean a fate worse than death. He was also a shrewd administrator who brought prosperity and stability to his domain. Under his rule, the markets flourished and trade routes were secured. He invested in infrastructure, building roads, bridges, and fortifications that would stand the test of time. His ability to balance fear with effective governance made him a respected, albeit feared, leader. He was a loyal servant of the Ottoman Empire. His military campaigns expanded the empire's territories, and his loyalty to the Sultan was unwavering. He played a crucial role in defending the empire's interests, often putting his own life on the line to ensure the stability and expansion of Ottoman rule. He was also a man who carved out his own independent power base. Despite his loyalty to the empire, Jezzar Ahmed Pasha was not above using his position to amass personal power and wealth. His palace was a testament to his success, filled with luxuries and treasures that spoke of his influence and reach. He was a complex and enigmatic figure. His actions often seemed contradictory, leaving historians puzzled about his true nature. Was he driven by a genuine desire to serve the empire, or were his actions motivated by personal ambition? The answer remains elusive, adding to the mystique that surrounds his legacy. He left behind a legacy that is still debated today. Scholars and historians continue to argue over his true impact, with some viewing him as a necessary evil in a turbulent time, while others see him as a tyrant who exploited his position for personal gain. The debates are as heated as ever, reflecting the enduring fascination with his life and times. Was he a hero or a villain? Perhaps he was both. His life was a tapestry of contradictions, woven with threads of both heroism and villainy. He was a man who could inspire both fear and respect, a leader who could be both cruel and just. In the end, Jezzar Ahmed Pasha remains a figure who defies easy categorization. He was a product of his time, a man who navigated the treacherous waters of Ottoman politics with brutality and cunning, ultimately leaving his mark on the course of history. His story is a reminder of the complexities of power and the dualities that often reside within those who wield it. Jezzar Ahmed Pasha's legacy is a testament to the paradoxes that define human nature and the intricate dance between power and morality.